What's up, everybody? PG Braun here, president of Blackstone Labs. You've seen me here plenty of times already at Ultimate Cryotherapy, but today I didn't do cryotherapy at all. And Anthony's going to explain to you what I did do. I'm done. I'm feeling pretty amazing right now. So what did I come in here and do today?
That's what we're doing. So we got our new Cryo T-Shock machine in finally today, which PJ did on his, whatever he has left on his love handles. So it actually freezes off fat cells. So we're able to get rid of cellulite, wrinkles. It's a 3-step process. It goes from heat to cold, back to heat. With heat, it's kind of just loosening up the fat cells, and then the next 22 minutes, it's deep, deep cold, not an uncomfortable cold, but just he did it, it's a numbing cold. Really able to crystallize the fat cells, and at the end, you get the 3 minutes of heat, loosens them up again, so as you leave over the next couple weeks, your body will just, not to be gross, but you kind of will pee out the rest of your fat cells, tightens up your skin, and if you see his back right now, you can see it's looking rather tight. It's a little red. You might get a little redness for the next couple hours after you do a session, but it's perfectly normal. It's not unhealthy or anything like that. And we're actually running a special. If you come in right now and say that you saw this on Blackstone Labs, we will give you $50 off your first session.
There you go. Always generous over here. Yeah, you guys are going to enjoy this video. We had our what is it called? A master trainer, I guess is what you are?
Stephanie Stone here.
She's a master trainer. She just travels around the country teaching people how to do this. So I got the privilege of having a master trainer do this to me, and I asked her lots of questions, and you guys are going to get all the information. Any questions you have, I guarantee that we covered it in this video, so please watch the video and enjoy it, and then come in for yourself. Tell them I sent you.
It's like ultra jelly. I mean, she can explain exactly why it goes from hot to cold to hot. So.
It's using a process called thermal shock, where it starts off with heat, which relaxes the fat cells, and then it goes into freezing or the cryolipolysis. So when our fat cells are exposed to anywhere from negative 11 degrees Celsius to 5 degrees Celsius, they immediately crystallize and are naturally destroyed. They're filtered through the blood, lymphatic system, and ultimately the kidneys. And it continues over a period of 1 to 3 weeks.
So when you get the procedure done, how much result is immediate versus over 3 weeks?
Most people see 1/4 of an inch to 2 inches immediately.
Wow.
So we normally do a before and after measurement. And then over the course of 2 weeks, we remeasure. And then most people need to do a series of 5 sessions to see the best results. Some may need up to 10.
So are you doing each session every 3 weeks, or?
If you add in cryotherapy and vibration or some sort of manual or compression like lymphatic drainage, you can speed up the process and do 1 treatment every 10 days.
Okay, because I do a lot of cryotherapy.
Which is excellent. So it's going to help flush out the lymphatic system and it'll speed up.
So when did this procedure first come to be?
So the company is Pagani. Pagani is primarily a medical and aesthetic company that was developed in 1946. This product was created in 2014. It actually won Innovation of the Year at a Paris trade show. And we recently brought it over into the United States at the beginning of this year. So we have about 100 clients throughout the United States that are using this. It's an excellent alternative to other cryosculpting procedures. This is more effective, it's less expensive, and it really feels like a hot and cold stone massage.
What are the other procedures that people are using?
There's some that use lipo laser, there's what you've heard, cool sculpting.
Yep.
You probably heard and seen commercials.
Yeah, that's the one I've seen the most, is the cool sculpting. So this is more effective?
We're seeing really, really good results, and there's no risk of neuropathy, and it's painless, and there's no downtime, which is awesome.
And so this company, Pagani, that started putting this out, are they doing other things with, you know, the cold treatments like cryotherapy and stuff like that too, or was this the first project they've done like this?
They started off with lasers and other recovery devices, so mainly for pain and rehab. And they've recently come out with more of an aesthetic version. When
did they realize that there was the fat burning property to it? Was that sort of like something that came out during the pain process?
In 2010, there was a group of doctors that found when kids were sucking on popsicles, it actually reduced the fat in their cheeks. And that's how cryolipolysis came to be.
That's cool. That's very
It's
interesting.
a cute story. So if you Google it or go to Wikipedia, you can read more about the cute process.
Now, when you have this done, for instance, the day you have it done, is there anything I need to not do later? Am I allowed to work out?
You're allowed to work out and encouraged to work out, so it actually helps speed up the lymphatic drainage, and you'll see better results. We
Oh,
also
good.
recommend steering clear of any sugar or simple carbs
Okay.
after. And most people will notice that they do have to go to the bathroom, and so just drink more water accordingly.
Great. I did my workout earlier, but I'll do some cardio after this. I wasn't sure if I was not going to be able to work out. So
We actually bought a power shake plate for the store too, so it's complimentary when you're done with this. You can go sit there for 10 minutes.
Oh, cool.
Bring everything up. If you want to, or if you want to leave here and work out, that's your
No,
choice.
I mean, I'll use it. I want to do what maximizes the results. So. Now, once you go through the procedure, say you do, 5 treatments or whatever,
Yeah.
how long will the results last for?
The results are permanent, so this permanently destroys fat cells. We are born with a certain number of fat cells, and once we reach the age of 20, we don't produce any more fat cells. And once the fat cells are permanently destroyed, they're filtered through the kidneys. Now, if you gain and lose weight, the fat cells will expand and contract.
Interesting.
And on average, per session, per targeted area, and that area is typically 4 inches by 5 inches, you'll see about a 15% fat reduction
That's great.
per treatment. And it's a cumulative effect.
I'm definitely used to the cold now. When it first started, it was pretty cold. Now I
So
feel-
You start to get
once
kind of-
you get into the treatment, after about 5 minutes or so, your skin kind of goes numb.
Yeah.
And we have a temperature device, so it's tracking the temperature.
Yeah, it's slowly going down. It's taking.
Make sure you stay within a 4 to 6 area.
This is negative 18C.
The temperature will continue to drop.
So do you travel around training people to do this?
I do. I am the master trainer.
That's fun.
Got trained in Italy. And then the treatment ends going back to heat, so that keeps the fat cells that didn't crystallize relaxed. And it's the most enjoyable part of the process. It really feels like a deep tissue back massage.
That's great. How long does the process take?
The
Total
treatment
50
today,
minutes.
Yeah.
25
each side is 25 minutes, so it's just under an hour, so you can easily come in during your lunch hour, and you don't have to shower off after, and you can return to work immediately. And you could do it on any part of the body, so you could do underarm fat, the back fat, you could do a double chin. There's a non-surgical facelift option as well. People can do it on their ankles, inner thighs, outer thighs, glutes, abs, anywhere. And then it also has a skin tightening and toning option as well. So there's cryo toning and the cryo slimming, and the slimming is what we're doing right now.
Great. I think for our followers and subscribers, this will be particularly interesting because most of them are eating healthy and training regularly and have stubborn areas that they've tried everything to get rid of.
And this is exactly what it was developed for. It's where you can pinch and inch and it's not reacting to diet and exercise. So combined with diet and exercise, this is really helping people see a difference. And with the face, we have a facial applicator, which I call the magic eraser, that really gets into fine lines and wrinkles, and we see
cool.
really, really good immediate results.
That's cool. There's so many different uses that I didn't realize.
It's very versatile, and you can travel with it as well. So it comes with the trolley, the sands, and the gel is used to transmit the cold and get the temperature down quicker. So that's why we're using a lot of gel at the present time.
Your back is a lot thicker than hers is. She's practicing on her all
Men
day.
typically have a little thicker
She's a
skin,
little thicker.
and we drop the temperature a little bit more, and we can really customize everyone's treatment. So if someone wants to focus a little more in a certain area, we can do that. our strengthening and firming options, there's toning and tightening. We can stimulate the production of collagen and elastin as well. Is this one of your problem areas that you see on your body?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't been dieting the way I'm supposed to. I'm actually going to start back up again on Monday. I've just been traveling and doing a lot of other things that have slowed me down. So it's been a little bit more stubborn than it probably would be, but it's, as far as everything goes, it's definitely my most stubborn spot. I think for most men, this area is pretty stubborn.
It is. It's our most popular area to treat. So of the 100 or so clients throughout the United States, the most popular and most requested is the love handle region. I'm going a little bit slower.
Yeah. Great, gotcha.
How long do you usually train people for?
It's a 2-day training. So we try to cover every single body part
Yep.
and make sure that the clients are comfortable before I leave. We had a brand new mom that was going to spend $12,000 on a mommy makeover tummy tuck.
Wow.
And instead, she did 9 of the cryo slimming sessions, followed by a firming and strengthening. And she saw amazing results, and she didn't have to go under the knife, worry about anesthesia, and there was no downtime or recovery time.
That's awesome.
I'll have to show you.
Was she doing multiple spots?
She just did the front of her stomach.
Okay.
Is it more this area that's a problem area?
Yeah, it's interesting because I retired from competing in 2012, and I never really had that as a stubborn area. If anything, I used to hold my weight kind of more like a woman in my glutes.
That's interesting.
And through just being retired for a while, it's just accumulated more and more and more there. And I got out of shape for a while, and then I got back in shape. And then I put some more muscle back on, and through the process, it seems like that area has been not budging at all. And I attribute some of it to age, I guess, but.
Age and hormones.
Yep.
Get you every time. We are in primo fat burning zone.
I had her do my one side today, so same thing as you. Actually, same side. So tomorrow we got like to see a difference. So.
That's good. How many spots did you guys do on people today?
About 5. We did leg, we did my back, did her back, we did a stomach, we did a face. So, isn't that many? I mean, you'll get the, every now and then you'll get the odd person that wants to do maybe like your chest or, not odd, but something that's not typically hit.
Yeah. So
that's
far.
the cool thing about this machine is we can customize it. If you want to do, like say you just had a kid, like she was talking about, you want to tighten up your skin and then burn it, you can put it on tightening up and toning and then do fat burn, so you can do both. It's not just burn the fat. If you want to drain, like say you have a lot of flabby skin, you lost a lot of weight and you just can't get rid of that excess skin, you have a draining sequence on it to help drain all that liquid out, so it'll tighten up your skin a little more. You can kind of customize each session to each person. So it's not just a blanket of, you're getting this, you get this.
Yeah, that's cool.
You can customize each session for whatever the person's needs are.
Each person that went today, afterwards, how did they feel?
They all felt great. I mean, I did it. I mean, granted, my back was out, so this warm at the end kind of felt nice on my back.
Yeah.
So it felt nice, but.
So if you, on the days that you do this, would you not do cryotherapy?
No, she encourages it. She said it's a great after. It helps flush all the fat cells out. Because
Okay.
when you're going in there, it's like cooling your blood and you're getting that exhaustion in it, so it's help pushing it out.
Yep.
So it's not a bad thing. She said the only thing you shouldn't do is you shouldn't go in like an infrared sauna or any kind of sauna after this.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the one no-no.
Cool, but it's nowhere near like it was in the beginning. It's very easy to take it, that's for sure.
It's a little easier than a local cryotherapy. It
Yeah,
doesn't feel as cold.
for sure.
And halfway through you're numb, and then you're just relaxed.
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty fast. I've been pretty relaxed the whole time.
Most people do fall asleep and take a nap. A lot of people also say that it helps improve their lower back pain. And
Yeah, I actually had an issue with my back today. I got a massage already, so this is a good day for me to be doing this.
Yeah, I've had people that haven't been able to play golf go out and play golf immediately after, or play basketball, and it really helped with their flexibility as well.
That's cool.
So you are one of the first in Southern Florida to offer this. You're the first in Boca Raton.
Well, that's exciting.
It is.
You're the first customer we're doing this on, so I'm really gonna take a hot.
This is the part where it really feels good.
Yeah, you feel good.
So we're warming you back up. Some people may see a little redness immediately after, up to a couple hours, but it will go away.
The indicator goes from blue to red.
Yes,
once it's in.
notifying you that it's in the heat. And the thermal shock is a three-step process. It starts with heat, then it goes into the cooling or fat freezing, and then it ends again with the heat.
Yeah, I didn't expect to get 4 people want to squeeze in here at 6:45. So
So far, so good. Does one side look different? Feels good. Actually, it's very relaxed.
Actually, there's a little tighter on that side.
Really?
Not as good. Maybe it's because of
let me take that thing off.
So I focus on the other side, like right here, like this area.
Place there, okay.
Yeah. Not so much
In the middle.
in the
then.
center,
Okay,
yeah.
I got
Oh,
you.
stop right, yeah, stop right there.
Makes sense. Just like right here.
Correct.
That's good. Okay.
Permanently destroying fat cells.
I think he's doing this for a pool party now.
He actually is.
We're cooling it down because it's so hot. It's 100 degrees outside. Yeah, right. Now we're gonna go into
Yeah, cold,
the cold, the fat freezing one.
When it first starts, it's super cold.
Yeah. So. No, trust me, she did it to me, and I was like, "Ah, this is bad." Then after like, oh. Also more on the outside.
Kind of a kneading and pulling. Does it feel the same the way I'm doing it compared to what Anthony's doing?
Now it feels different.
How is he doing it?
Oh, a little bit.
Harder?
Yeah, and yours seems to be like an up and down, where he was doing a little bit more of a circle.
Okay.
I think it's his back too. It's really thick.
We saw really good results on one of our clients in Dallas where she was cutting for a fitness competition, and it really helped eliminate the rest of her cellulite on her legs.
Yeah, I mean, I read about what it can do to cellulite too. That's very, very exciting stuff. I think the more people that find out about this, the more exciting it'll get. Because so far, a bunch of people I talked about hadn't even heard of it.
No one's heard of it. It's very popular right now in Italy and in France and all over Europe.
The first 2 minutes is rough.
Yeah, it's like there's certain spots, like the side, more like the side of your stomach. It's like super sensitive there. The back stuff's not bothering me at all. But like once you get past the first few minutes, like now it's like nothing. It just feels good. It just feels relaxing.
Now we're going back to the heat, which feels really good, especially if you have low back pain.
There's only about 27 left on the screen.
We are complete. John. I'll wipe off your back.
Thank you.
Does your back feel any different?
Honestly, it feels really good because I told you I had a massage this morning because my back's been really bothering me, and it feels actually really loose and like pain-free right now. So to maximize what I did today, what should I do for the rest of the day?
So the rest of the day, you should steer clear of any sugars and simple carbohydrates, drink more water, and then if you can get on the vibration plate, that would be great. Or if you could do like some sort of light exercise.
Do you have a vibration plate here now?
We do, and it's complimentary.
Oh, I'll definitely use it. I'm going the
So
full-
this actually, you can play music out of here. I don't know why they have bicep curl bands, but
So you got a
you're
pump?
gonna get on there and see you don't want to do much of anything. I put both feet on there. This at 35. You're gonna want to bend your knees a little, like you're squatting, just kind of like this.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's on. You don't have to do the full 10 minutes, but you want it at least get your body moving a little once you're done. So.
I feel like I'm twerking.
You know you remind me of Mike Goodman on dodgeball when he was doing the squats in his office.
I did legs today too.
Yeah, so as she was saying, when you get out, you want to, if you're not going to do a power plate, do some sort of exercise that helps your lymphatic system flush out all those fat cells that are now frozen and broken up, floating around. You want to just get them out as quick as possible. So whether it's this, cardio, running on a treadmill, taking a walk,
I'm gonna
you
do a
wanna
cardio
something
later,
out of
too.
it. Yeah.
You should see how you look. This is amazing.
You can definitely edit some
I
like
throw
shit.
some money
Yeah.
to twerk. I don't really think you can twerk. Twerk. If you broke, go to work. Make that big booty work. Make that big booty work.
What many calories I'm burning?
This is the most entertaining part right now.
I can't imagine doing the bicep curls on here.
You get that pump.
This is my new Braun Fitness CEO workouts. You don't have that much time. You got to do the freeze therapies and the vibration plate thing. So I got get ready for the Olympia.
Shaking those fat cells away.
You get a pump.
Good look for him. Okay.
So I'm going all out. I'm doing the bicep curls on here.
Yeah, I got that.
It's hard to balance.
So this is gonna speed up the results from the cryo
Good.
shot. So
That's what I want.
typically, you could do one fat removal session every 2 weeks. By doing this, it'll improve the results, and you can do it once every 10
That's
days.
good. I'm all about
So you
coming
could
back and
do a 15-minute treatment once every 10 days.
Awesome.
Like a hula girl in Hawaii.
You took Jello.
Yeah.
I did legs this morning, so it was like they're already fatigued, but I'm super fatigued. It's kind of funny because I made fun of this machine at first, and now I take it back.
Super intense,
Now
huh?
I take it back now. I made fun of it. Either that or I'm just not as shaped the way I used to be. But yeah, my legs are like filled with blood right now.